Right. So I was doing Toxic Tuesday last night and just laughing. We had a blast.
You would have missed it if I hadn't called you.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
It was like animal.
I gave you credit last night. You got to interrupt the show today to get more accolades about how awesome you are.
Jesus Christ. I just found it funny that I need to call you so you're not missing Nick's
Yeah, because I just did not want to wake up. And so I got in there and we had a blast. And Nick said it was one of the best shows we've done because we were just like full of ourselves, just fucking being funny. Tom and I owning it as usual. And we love doing that show. We really do. I know Tom and I have trouble doing it, but we do it. And right now we're still scheduled for doing the Departed this Saturday. And of course we're going to be talking about the I think it's a Korean film. It's either Hong Kong or Korean film, Infernal Affairs, which is the film that they adapted to make The Departed. They mixed in elements of that film plus elements of the true what was it, the Winter Hill gang, which is Irish mafia in the Boston area. So we're going to be talking about that film this weekend. And so Anna and I are going to be watching that. It'll be fun. I do like that film. It's got a great ending to it. Shocking ending, but it's a great ending.
Man, do you know who hates that movie with a passion?
Who?
Oh my God. His name, I can't. Oh, I need a doctor. Chuck Dixon.
Brain fart.
Oh, Chuck?
Yes.
Yeah, he likes some movies that I'm like.
Especially the ending.
It's like Mike Barron likes the series, the Columbo ripoff series that Ryan Johnson did, Poker Face. And I said,
don't know what it is.
Her character makes no sense. And her magical power is something that every good detective has. The ability to spot somebody lying. There are tells. I spot them. It's not a magical skill, and I fucking hate the show because here's this woman investigating murders with no ability to do anything about it except for turn them in. And how she stays alive is ridiculous. So I just was like, because as a cop, they'd be afraid to kill you. And I thought that show was stupid. And the irony is, that was meant to be the reboot of Columbo. She was in competition with Mark Ruffalo to get picked to play Columbo in a new Columbo series. And Ruffalo was really campaigning to get it, but I hate that guy.
Yeah.
First of all, he's not even a good actor. People have called him a good actor. No. I'm like, you know what? He's not a good actor. He's an okay actor.
He's not a great actor, but he's a good actor.
No, he's an average actor. You need somebody that's really good at character to play something like Columbo. And so he campaigned for it and obviously lost that because she's got way more personality than him. He's like a blank slate. She, on the other hand, knows how to play quirky, and she would have been great as a female version of Columbo. If that was what they were going to do, I probably would have watched it. But instead, they do this show, Ryan Johnson proving again how fucking stupid he is. And they make this show, Poker Face, about a woman who has zero authority to do anything about the crime she's investigating.
That makes no sense.
I just got bored with the show. There were 2 good episodes. The pilot episode, and there was another one near the end of the season that I thought was good. The rest I thought were just garbage.
So it's like owning a boat. Only 2 happy days. The day that you buy it and the day that you sell it.
I don't know, man. I couldn't understand. And Mike likes the show. I'm not going to fight with Mike. I love Mike. Mike's a great writer. So is Chuck. But they like some things that I'm like, really? Okay. But it's not the first time I've liked something that they didn't like. And I like this new series that is clearly um, another attempt by the network to create a new Columbo. And it's called
Elspeth.
Elsbeth. No, it's
It's
Elsbeth.
great. It's
I
great.
enjoy the show. Some
Me too.
people are like, "Well, she's annoying." I'm like going, "So is Columbo." And
But look,
she's very obvious once you realize that she's onto that person
Mm.
and know she's got the right person. And I like it. She's quirky and funny. I like the subplot of the show. It's just, I don't know, man. I really like this show. And in fact, I'm gonna try to join Mark. Mark C with a big D. I'm
oh
gonna
my,
probably try to join them Thursday to do their Kolchak show because I told him, I said, You have no idea. I'm a huge fan of Kolchak, the Night Stalker. I love the movies and the TV series. And but we were talking about it and we discussed, it only got one season. I said, yeah, but that's all they could do. They ran out of fucking monsters.
do you think there could be a connection? Oh man, we lose your audio for a second there. Just for
What
a
are you
second,
talking about?
you went.
No,
Yeah,
no. Go on with your question.
Oh, do you think that there may be any relation between Kolchak and Kojak?
No. No.
Okay.
That was developed by different people. And it was originally going to be called something else. They ended up deciding to just go with the name of the character for the show. It's a good show. I love Kojak. But
Oh yes.
Kolchak was such an interesting character. And I said, what they should have done is every episode plot should have been carried over to 2 episodes. The beginning of the story and the end of the story is the next episode. Have a scary ending to the first one, and then have the conclusion in the second episode. And they would have had 2 seasons.
Mhm.
The worst premise they had was the headless biker dude. And still, I enjoy that. But it was one of the worst premises, thinnest. I said, what I would have done is I would have had him being sent around the country on investigations into anything paranormal. It'd be like Scooby-Doo. And that show would have had a longer life. And the reboot, the what made that show fail wasn't just the bad writing. It wasn't very well written. Was the fact that the young Englishman they cast as Kolchak was not the right kind of actor for that role. The thing that made Kolchak so beloved was that he would be terrified beyond all reasonable thought, and yet he would push ahead. That's the definition of what courage is. In the face of horror, you still do it. And that's what made Kolchak such a great character because he was absolutely more terrified than the audience. That time when he had to climb up on that stack of cars and pour the salt inside that zombie's mouth and sew his mouth shut to stop him. I was there with my dad, and I'm like grabbing my dad. I was so terrified. Like, oh my god, he's gonna wake up. And then he does. Oh man, that show should have had a longer life. But we wouldn't have had the X-Files if not for the Night Stalker series.
The X-Files, Fringe, even Supernatural.
Well, Fringe wouldn't happen if not for the X-Files. So it's sort of
Exactly.
like, it
Hmm?
because it would have never happened. I don't think it would have happened in a vacuum. Even with the Night Stalker, I don't think it would have happened. It was inspired by the X-Files. And the X-Files, though, itself, Chris Carter himself was inspired by that show because he loved that show. Him and Vince Gilligan. Gilligan is also another big fan of the Night Stalker. He's the guy who created Breaking Bad and all that shit. That's why, if you'll notice one thing about those two writers, they're really good at writing characters. And he also cast to the character, which was the mistake of the reboot of the Night Stalker. It's the kid that played Lestat in Queen of the Damned. I cannot think of that fucking limey's name. Anybody in the chat, feel free to say his name. I just can't seem to say it.
Well,
You've
we
got a
have Andy
limey in the
Morrow.
audience. Andy's here. Yeah, Andy, help me out here. What is that kid's name? Sci-Fi Mombi is here. Good to see you. Paul Penny is here. Good to see you, Penny. Oh, that's it. She left. She's not hanging out. She's probably watching the kiddo.
Well, you know, it's always the cats watching you play, not Penny.
Yeah.
We're Kitty TV on Wednesday.
Kitty TV.
I mean,
It's
What I'm going to
entertaining
eventually do
too,
is
you know?
I'm going to stop hosting and I'm just going to put like animations of animals running across the screen.
dude, I know that cats are entertained when you put chickens and another little birds on
Squirrels,
TV.
birds.
Yeah.
Because
So what?
even Taylor would sit and she would, I would put dog TV on, and there'd be animals moving around the screen, and she'd just sit down on the floor and just watch them.
So
But she also
what
watched
does
movies with me.
what does says about us that we can entertain your cats?
My cats are never interested in what's on the screen. They do react to noises though, especially other animals.
What you ought to do is just put,
and Andy has
put
an
me
idea.
on your big, put me on a big 52-inch TV screen, just going, meow, meow.
I
You know,
wouldn't do that to my cats.
Funniest thing is when I listen to Loki's morning show before our show, and they keep saying his name all the time, and my cat Loki gets really irritated by hearing his name. It's so funny.
Well,
Yeah,
you know,
his ears, I bet his ears go forward right when he hears it.
Yeah,
my
it's just the fuck. I'm here. Yeah,
my
what do you want?
my late dog, his name was Spock, but he never reacted to Star Trek. Never, ever.
And by the way, the Queen of the Damned movie was terrible. I wanted to like
You
it.
don't say.
Oh my god, that movie was so bad. I could not stand, and I feel bad she died. Leah, whatever her name was, Leah.
Aliyah, I think.
Leah.
Aliyah.
Just found it. Yeah, but there's two A's at the beginning.
Yes,
One could be
Aliyah.
silent, not both of them.
Well, I'm sorry.
So Stuart Townsend is the actor I was trying to think of. He was the one that was cast as Kolchak. Terrible casting. That was terrible. But I liked that movie. Book. The book was fantastic. Queen of the Damned. I enjoyed Anne Rice until she got like really weird, and then I quit reading the books. I think Ramses was the last one I read, and I liked the whole story of the Talamasca. You know, the organization that was kind of hunting the vampires. I thought that was a really cool concept. But she's a bit too fixated on homosexuality.
Yeah, you would think.
And that was troublesome. But I got through it. Just like, oh my God, stop turning it into this sexual thing. Just let the characters be the characters. They're fascinating. I liked her. I always felt bad. I always thought she got screwed so many times by Hollywood and shit. And now they're still making millions of dollars off her name. And the last thing they did was an interview with a vampire TV series, completely unwatchable. Just garbage.
I'll take your word for it because I will never try to watch it.
Well, because I would write reviews. I was writing reviews at the time. I would watch shows so you didn't have to. And doing the couch potato critic thing. And I just gave up, man. That's when everything was just garbage. I'm like, I'm not going to do this anymore. There's no point to reviewing. So anyway, I'm queued up. Let's see if we can go here. I'm going to turn off my screen.
I'm glad we decided to
make
talk
sure
about
I'm
good
me.
stuff instead of complaining.
Today,
fun.
I am smart Ted. Let me see.
That's an oxymoron.
I did it because my buddy Mark, Mark Sinner on we do the show together on Mondays and with Don Ecker. And he put Smart Ted on there, and then I made my own. That's the smarter Ted because I was trying to say smarter than him. It was all just to fuck with him. Oh my god! But we had a good show. And he actually flipped me off on Monday during the show. It's great.
Really?
Yeah.
How did you earn that?
I was being a smartass with him, and slowly I saw his hand kind of come up and then drop back down. I was full of a little piss of it because we had John Brandenburg on, and I love just talking to Brandenburg. And so we ended up talking about the one thing we didn't get to talk about is I said there are theories that say that large black holes existed before the Big Bang Theory. And in fact, there's a potential that it's the existence of black holes that may have led to the Big Bang. Possibly the collision of two black holes may have sparked that. So I thought that was really neat. We had a great show. We started talking about the new theories on event horizons.
Question. If there were no space because the space was created by the Big Bang, where in the fuck were those two black holes?
There was always something out there. I mean, we know that space is endless.
It's not endless, and it was created in the Big Bang, and we have the ripples created, the gravimetrics ripples.
Our universe is, but space itself is infinite.
Oh, you're talking about the container of the universes, of the multiple universes. Okay.
Of all the universes, there is space outside of it. I guarantee you, it's infinite. It just goes on and on.
We don't know. We thought our universe was infinite for a long time
before there were smart people. Yeah. So what's kinky?
I don't know. Who knows what?
Oh, Jesus Christ, Andy.
What? Oh my God.
Yeah, he's just being naughty. Bad Andy.
Well, no, I don't mind naughty. It's just he lost me. I'm like, okay. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about now. Wrong hole. So no, I don't mind being dirty. I'm dirty all the time. I'm a filthy bastard.
You're telling me that?
Oh yeah. Anna probably heard the worst thing I ever said last night when Scott came in to talk with me. We were having a conversation and I said my least favorite is ones that look like sliced beef. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah. Is what I said.
I was like, you mute a lot of the time when Scott comes in. Why didn't you mute yesterday? I had to hear that, right? Fuck you.
I ended up muting part of it.
Yeah.
If he wants to talk to you, or I will turn on the speaker so you two can talk to each other. But when he's wanting to talk to me and just and I never know what he's going to want to talk about, I'll just fucking mute it. Oh my God.
Look at that comment. First thing he says when he arrives.
The diva is here.
You know the drill.
Jesus Christ. We have created a monster.
Yeah.
Let me run his video.
By what name are you known?
There are some who call me Tim.
There, good sir. You can be at peace now.
What is with it? They go out of their way. They do this huge download for new maps. They're not new maps. They're just new versions of the same fucking maps. This time they made them diseased. So there's like shit dripping off of
What? Who needs that?
they're just fucking being stupid.
They're idiots.
I wish they had nude maps. See, it's that same fucking map. I don't want to fucking play that map. Oh, but we put new like effects in there and made it nighttime, and it's got disease on everything. It's like
That's the beauty of Doom and the old Halo when you could make your own maps and play it with your friends.
okay. What is going on? Why am I just getting these maps and not else? Okay, team deathmatch is selected. There's a lot of maps there, and I'm only getting 3 maps.
Maybe they put it in high rotation. Anima, what do you have to say about this?
Nothing.
No, because you always complain when that word appears.
Oh, I know I'm not a lady. People can address me as that all they want.
Again, shitty maps.
I just don't feel like they mean me when they say that.
What do you mean?
Well, you know what they say about assuming things, right? Yeah.
Consider yourself flipped off, Gerry.
God, what the fuck is with nothing but garbage maps?
Maybe. Ugh.
What are you doing?
Trying. Yeah, better.
Again, crap map. How many times have I done it now? This is the 10th time I've tried to get into a game. 10th time. And not one good map. And there are a lot of new maps that they can be throwing at me. Garbage. This is that same one I keep fucking talking about. It's like they redressed it. Okay, what the fuck is going on here? This, I'm going to force him. Change direction.
Yeah, I don't think that works like that.
Yeah, you switch the gameplay and it resets. We'll let him select a map here. Right now, it's 57 channels available, but they're only giving me 5 to 6 channels to watch.
Oh. No,
See?
Kingsford Tell, don't be like that.
Yeah, because okay,
He thinks you're too
Gerry,
old to play this game, Gerry.
he still have the skills, but man, you complaining at yelling at clouds. In my
I
heart,
could
in
be
my
like this
game.
when I was younger, so it's the point is moot. Somebody goes, "You're a grumpy old man." I said, "I was also a grumpy young man." What's
I
your
think you were
point?
born a grumpy old man.
I was.
Tim asks, is there any other game you can play?
Yes.
Um, here's
Well,
what
the
I'm.
one you two isn't going to play on stream.
I'll explain in a minute. Are we done? Okay. I would try to do Steam, but Steam doesn't do very well on here. This is the only game I'm able to play on this computer streaming online. So far, the games I'd like to play, I can't seem to play on a stream. My laptop, as powerful a gaming computer as it's supposed to be, cannot do gaming and video streaming very well. This is the only one it seems to do. I would love to play RoboCop.
And I'd love to watch you play.
And Battlefield 2042 is something I'd be interested in. But again, EA, the thing I always liked about EA is they were better with the way servers work. They're
Kingsport
more
is
America's Army in that the best internet connection was the host of that game. What about Kingsport County?
oh, he's leaning on you.
We don't want your excuses, he says. Just being mean.
We want that content. He's hungry for entertainment.
We've taken the lead.
God damn it.
Man, I hate the way the character lifts up the weapon when he's running.
Yeah.
I dislike it as well.
But there's no way of turning it off, unfortunately.
It takes so much of your field of view.
Package on the way. Online.
Revenge, bitch. Revenge, bitch. Skill versus luck.
Friendly bomb drone is online.
Oh, you killed Cheech! How dare you?
Who?
Teach man.
Cheech!
I knew he was gonna fucking show up down there.
You're carrying armor piercing, right?
What?
Your
Your
ammo's,
rounds.
ammo piercing.
Your company. Fuck! I expected somebody from my left, not from my right. God damn it, I knew something was going on in that house. Why the fuck?
Tim, I have no freaking idea what you're talking about.
What's he saying?
There's cue the theme song since you said
What?
What's happening?
Hit markers. What's happening? Cue the theme song. What's happening?
I don't know.
You mean the song? Show what's happening?
Don't fucking know.
Dead?
Friendly
There's
UAV
some.
on station.
I think there's someone in that room.
He is in there.
Enemy movement. Cancel last.
Got him.
Good shot.
Hit markers. Mother plus bucket. That pisses me off. Fuck you. They do that wiggle worm thing. That's an annoying
Friendly UAV online.
tactic. Like you'd be able to do that in real life. Oh shit. I saw him. Too slow.
Friendly bomb drone active.
He's over there. Don't turn. Oh, you dumb motherfucker.
Mission time is half over. Maintain the lead.
Somebody took a pot shot at me. Yes, and
This area. Scratch that. Moving.
two down there.
Friendly UAV on station. This is a hostile area. Stay frosty.
All right. On a light post.
Enemy movement in the AO.
Fucker. Ooh. Either they're faster than me or they got a better connection.
Hostile Mosquito is online. Hostile cluster mine detected. This is a hostile area. Stay frosty. Enemy movement.
Stay frosty, really?
I told you we use that phrase in the name.
Really?
Scratch that.
Yeah, I explained what it meant.
Weird.
Somebody up here. Somebody up here.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Sí, alguien te hubiera dicho eso.
Friendly
quiet.
mosquito deployed.
Too quiet.
Yeah.
Hi,
Ah,
Richard.
Hey, man.
who is it?
Richard.
Richard.
Oh, red shirt. Sound like you're saying Richard.
You need to get your ears checked.
Why, thank you. I
Friendly
just
cluster
bought it
mine
last
planted.
night.
What?
1 minute remaining.
What's going on here? There's activity over here. Right when I saw him, he already saw me. God damn it.
30 seconds remain.
Fuck, dude. He's quick scoping.
What does that mean?
I showed you.
I forgot.
Friendly remote turret deployed. 10 seconds remaining.
If you squeeze your aiming trigger, left trigger,
The
on
mission's
your
complete.
controller,
Good work.
and fire at the same time, it's an auto lock.
Oh,
Especially
okay.
if you've got a scope. They call it no scope. Because you're not really using a scope to sight in. You're using your scope to quick lock and fire, and you get automatic hits. And with a higher caliber round in this game, they're better at it with Modern Warfare or Call of Duty than they are with Battlefield, because you'll have a high-powered rifle like a 50 caliber Barrett, and it's a 2-shot kill. Sometimes even when you get a headshot, it's like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm firing a Barrett 50 caliber rifle. It's a 1-shot destruction round. Just Under the Red Show, by the way, if you didn't see, next Friday, not this coming Friday, but the following Friday, we are. Oh, we got cut off the servers. We're doing Prisoner. The Prisoner.
That sounds so wrong.
Yeah. So I have to go and watch that show.
Yeah, it's only 17 episodes.
Only.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know my binge watching habits, Martin. 17 isn't that much.
Well, I cannot say my life tends to take so much of my day.
Well, I don't have a job yet, so.
She was just 17. And the next line in that song always bothers me. You know what I mean. I'm like, no, I don't, Paul. What do you mean?
That he's an ephebophobe.
Paul McCartney, what did you mean she's just 17? Shaw. Listen to you,
Richard sends
getting
you a
all
DM.
California girl.
Did you hear
Who
me?
did? What?
Richard, he just sent you an DM. Go check it out.
Oh, well, I don't have it open, so yeah,
You guys should know that by now.
what's going on with it? It's
When
like,
he's doing a show, the socials are closed.
The fuck is that?
yeah, I try to save all my RAM for the game, so I don't have my social media open.
Well, Ram died at the end, so
Nobody cares.
You don't know what I'm talking about, right?
Nobody knows that, Martin, most of the time.
Tron. Tron was the sidekick. Flynn's sidekick.
Well, I think what we should do, Red Shirt, is possibly pick favorite episodes ourselves to talk about. Clearly, we got to do the pilot. We have to.
Yeah.
But we could pick, I think we could talk specifically about 5 episodes in the 2-hour show and the overall run of the series, some of the trivia and shit. But because you and I both love The Prisoner, man. Did you see that David Gilmour, with the new release of, they finally found and restored the original documentary, Let It Be. And it's going to be released on that channel that I won't talk about. Starts with a D. And Gilmour is like, with the Peter Jackson documentary, he says he was shocked that Paul McCartney allowed that to happen because he looks really bad in the documentary. But Paul, I think, his general attitude was he wanted people to see what was happening, that there were feelings hurt between everybody. God, again with these shitty fucking maps. Come on. All they want to do is keep throwing out the meat grinder maps.
There are people who like them. Hard to believe, I know.
The show we're talking about that we're going to be covering on Friday is going to be, not this Friday, but the next Friday, we'll be covering The Prisoner with Patrick McGowan. It was the follow-up series that he did with Lou Grade that followed up from Secret Agent Man, or here in the U.S., Secret Agent, and in England it was called Danger Man. And it's because of America that we got more episodes, because it had gotten 2 seasons, I think, in Britain, and then they just didn't have enough money. Lou Grade couldn't afford to produce the series on his own. No. I don't want to play Shoot House. It's a garbage map. God, people fucking like that map. That map is 20 years old.
Barely legal.
No, that's 18.
Here in Europe it is.
Okay, I'll see you later, Penny.
Bye, Penny.
Leave the cat. Leave the kitties. Leave the kitties.
Yeah, leave the show going and let the kitties watch. I do look like Greenberg Motel. That's a good map. Yeah, that's another song that talks about it. And Keith sent me a link to talk about the original Shirley Bassey song. Was it Goldfinger? What was the first Bond film? It was Russia with Love. And Shirley Bassey's cover of the song. And it was by discussion with Jimmy Page. And I'm like, I don't want to read anything about Jimmy Page. That guy was a scumbag. I have to separate the art from the artist because I do like Led Zepp, but I cannot stand that motherfucker. Because he had a 14-year-old girlfriend that he tried to hide and kept her pretty much hostage in the house until she was legal. And then he broke up with her.
Hardcore.
What an asshole.
All operatives, you're clear to engage.
No, Kings. 17 is not barely legal. 17 is illegal.
Yeah, it's now in Missouri, a 17-year-old
We've taken
and
the
someone
lead.
close to 17 is legal.
Dropped him.
Where did this fucker go? It's like, where did he go? How did he disappear like that? He actually fucking laid down on his vagina.
Ooh.
Did not expect him to be right there.
That'll teach you.
Yeah, I know. Oh, sorry, dude. I fucking did not expect a friend to be running right at me.
Precision airstrike
Oh!
inbound.
I shot right over his head. What? Oh, man. Fucking body armor. Yeah, they offer that IED protection. Not like IUD, but IED. Ooh, lost control of my controller. The fuck was he? Oh, he's behind the desk. Check out. Oh my god. Confused.
Hey. Pacific 414 is in the house.
Hello, hello. Good to see
What's
you.
up, Pacific?
Yes. Long time no see.
Hostile UAV in the area.
You know, one of the things I really hate in this game is when
When it runs.
No, when it's somebody will show up and there are blue dots in the background and it looks like there's a blue dot of them, so I won't shoot them, but they're actually the enemy. That's a blue dot in the background. That will fucking irk me to no end. It's like if they are in the distance, they should change the color of blue, but like faded blue. Oh, fuck off. Shot him in the elbow. That is not a dick shot. That is an elbow shot. Anima loves it when I dick shoot people.
It's funny.
Wish we could jump out this window. God damn it.
Covering your six.
You're not Mexican Iron Man.
Throwing grenade. Throwing grenade.
He is a two-fisted taco-eating motherfucker. Am I going in the wrong direction? Yeah, apparently I am. Oh, fuck. You guys couldn't see it. I just jumped. Like, that guy was right behind me.
And this
It
was
drives
the
me
precise
crazy when I'm on a
moment.
team
Cover
where,
your back more, Gerry.
where their spawns are all screwy because they're all over the fucking map.
The enemy holds the lead. Clock's ticking.
Somebody answer the fucking phone. Hello.
Friendly UAV
Fucking
online.
hotels have the worst service. That's why those phone calls go answered so much.
Enemy UAV
Yeah.
active.
Unanswered. Now, if they're owned by the mysteries, they would answer the phone. Toilet Motel, may I help you? And then I'd go tee-hee-hee and then call back. Tell your friend Gary to stop calling just so. Do you hear me say the name of the hotel? Hey, Gary, man. Dad's getting mad. Would you stop calling? The way he says toilet motel is so fucking awesome. Oh, got a hit marker on that too. I don't know what's going on, but my left hand just went numb.
Avon calling asking for.
Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV active.
Wait.
Bad throw. Watch out. My bad. My bad. Okay, see, they're all over the fucking place. So I got, like, where's this? Spawns are all over the fucking place. We're not going to win against these guys with the way that my team's playing.
Nope.
Instead of controlling the map, they've got people spawning behind us and in front of us. Answer the fucking phone. I wish you could answer the phone. That'd be so fucking funny.
Can you?
I'm sorry,
shoot the phone?
monsieur. There are no you can't. There are no rooms available. That was quick reaction.
Remaining.
Oh, I didn't even see him. I'm like, oh fuck, where'd I get shot from?
Seconds remain.
I don't think I've ever seen a game where those cars and van weren't blown up.
Seconds remaining.
Yeah, I told you we weren't going to win.
Mission failed. Return to base.
You can't win when you've got spawns split up like that. Tell me about your car's extended warranty. By the way, on Talkie Tuesday last night, one of the funniest things I ever heard was they took the Christian Bale outburst recording and mixed it with Lou Grossman's outburst in the movie. And it's Christian Bale versus Lou, the Tom Cruise character. So they're just yelling at each other back and forth. Do you even know what I'm talking about, Martin? Anybody here?
Barely. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you.
Yeah. Oh, you don't know, man. My microphone is giving me serious problem. I didn't have.
I told you to stop licking it. You were going to get sores.
Ew.
As I was
Other
saying,
kinds of problems.
it didn't work during the whole show yesterday, and it disconnects by sheer will.
Sounds like you need a new one.
I need a. My computer is in shambles, and I don't have how to. I don't have a backup computer in order to reinstall.
Yeah, I know it
this one.
sucks, man.
It has been working with hot patch for like 3 months now. Eventually, it's gonna crumble.
Yeah, eventually, when I get some surplus cash, just a few $100s, I'm going to have John build me a new PC just for all the video streaming.
Enemy UAV active.
Good shot. That was a good fucking. He shot me right through the wall.
Nice shot.
My thumb's shaking really bad. You guys can probably see it on camera. I gotta put my brace on tighter.
Hostile FAU.
I hope you can get a new brace soon.
Friendly UAV on station.
Oh, enemy! Shit! Fuck! I wasn't sure if that was friendly or enemy.
Mm.
Enemy movement. Hostile airstrike near your location. Hostile counter UAV overhead. Hostiles deploy the Mosquito.
Someone back behind us.
Final minute.
No? you doing?
Doopy-doopy-doo.
30 seconds left.
Spending an awful amount of time on that window. Man, that is a bulletproof window.
Seems to be, yeah.
It withstands bullets, but not a but not a melee. What?
Enemy overwatch helo inbound.
Yeah, I gotta stay back because that. Oh, it's over.
Mission compromised. We failed.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, Gilmore was saying that because it really made Paul look bad in the docuseries by Peter Jackson, that he was surprised that he let it out. But I think that what he cares about is that the history is there, no matter who looks bad. I think Paul McCartney's probably a real asshole in real life. I really do.
And he has I don't care money.
Yeah.
You know, you can't be that rich and not be an asshole. But I think he does give a shit about the history of the Beatles, the good and the bad. So I appreciate that he helped Peter Jackson put that together, him and Ringo. Although I still find that one scene where he's playing in Octopus's garden funny. And it makes me think of that Family Guy episode where it's like, look, Ringo wrote a song. I'm going to put it right over here on the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was so fucking funny.
It's mean, but it's funny.
I don't play this map very much, Emergency. It's a meat grinder map, but I'm going to hop on. This is a difficult map. Again, trying to control sectors is how you are more successful as a team. Keep your enemy spawning in the same locations.
Oh, that Tom Cruise movie Oblivion came to mind.
I like that movie.
Yes, I love it. But that manipulative question of, are you an effective team?
Yeah, I know.
Fucking computer. It's that's the real evil twin sister of HAL 9000.
Hardcore team deathmatch. You're clear to engage any and all hostiles in the AO. Taking the lead.
Yeah, I'm not getting behind. I can pick a spot, bitch. What? And see, we're already spawning on the other side. Yeah, they're not controlling the spawns. Duty calls. Be seeing you. Okay, red shirt. Be seeing you, buddy.
See you, Red. Stay alive.
One of
Don't
my
go on
favorite
away
maps
missions.
I hardly ever get is Arrivals. That is a great map. So many different choke points.
It sucks that they are pushing the boring old maps.
They really are today, man. Unbelievable. Watched some video this week though of Battlefield 2042, Martin. They've done some really good work on this game. I'm starting to really kind of want to play it.
Which one? The last one?
Yeah, 2042.
Eh.
So it's
Well-
on sale. If I get paid by Julie on any new books, because I've done 2 books so far this year. So if I get another book soon, it's usually 4 books a year. It's the standard. 4 book covers. If I get another book, I am buying that fucking game. They have a hardcore. And it's big map hardcore. I'm like, yeah, I want to play this. Adam and I are watching videos on it the other day, and I'm like, I like the quality.
It looks great.
Love the graphics. I love the way the weapon is handling. My problem is both companies right now are being managed by woke. I'm not going to say management, but woke personnel.
Assholes is the word you're looking for, I think. Because they ruin everything.
And woke doesn't bother me. It's the overly woke. It's the overly far left. It's the, as even Bill Maher calls them, the extreme far left. Because he's your classic liberal. And I can get along with liberals. I just cannot stand these far left lunatics. Because Keith and I, man, he's your classic liberal. We get along great.
I don't have a problem with people being woke. I have a problem with them forcing it on everyone and ruining fun stuff.
Well, that's what it is.
That is part of being woke. That is part of being woke. You have to force it on everybody.
It used to be that you would live by example.
I know,
and that's
people.
How you do it.
I don't have
These
a problem
people
with them.
condemn you if you're not like them.
Yes,
that's
exactly. That is collectivism. That is part of that. You cannot separate one from the other.
I love it when you make collectivism plural.
You can go plurally fuck yourself, Gerry.
As with everything, it's people being extreme that are the problem.
Hey, what's the plural of moose? Moose. What's the plural of collectivism? Collectivism. Unless you're Martin, then it's collectivisms. But you can actually. I'm as much as I'm poking fun at you. You can say that way. It's fine.
Welcome to Fuck with Martine Wednesday.
Because if you have a group of different kinds of collectivism, you can refer to them as collectivisms. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. Apparently, I'm getting some numbers over on my challenges for the day. Get 5 operator melee kills. No, I don't even try to do that. That's ridiculous. Oh my god, with the crap maps again. Old fucking maps. Like 20-year-old maps. 18. Sorry. 18-year-old maps. I like that new pistol belt he's got. That is a cool design. It still has similar I don't want to play that map again. And Afghan is a terrible fucking map. All it is a sniper map.
Are you a sniperist?
When I want to play a sniper map, I will go as a sniper, but I tend to like to control an area and then move on. You've seen how I play. Control an area, then move on. Then control that area, then move on.
You're avoiding my question. Are you a sniperist?
I don't even understand that question. It makes no sense. Why are you adding an ist to it?
Because you have bigotry against the snipers.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Look, I like snipers. It's fine. But because I like to play sniper.
You have snipers, friends.
I have a really nice sniper class. And on this one, hold on, where's it at? There it is. That's my sniper class right there. Sometimes I feel like sniping.
Oh,
they're setting up their servers today. That's why it's happening, because it's having trouble like connecting me to anything right now. There we go. Finally. Been playing for over an hour. Finally got this map. Holy shit.
Hardcore. Team, deathmatch. The enemy comes to us. Eliminate them. Hostile UAV in the area.
Oh shit. I thought that was a friendly. Oh my god, I thought that was a bush.
Door.
It's fucking ghillie suit. I'm like, oh, that bush shot me. How 70s of you.
Hostiles launched a cruise missile.
Get away from me.
Hostile care package. Hostile counter UAV overhead. Enemy UAV active.
Okay. We all dislike the cosplaying in this game, right?
Deploy the counter
Oh,
UAV.
very much.
I think that is a given fact. But how about instead of selling skins, what the hell was that? They sell. Hear me out. Voice packages, so you can change all the dialogues and grunts of your character. Imagine that you could have the Arnold Schwarzenegger voice pad, and he said, "Ow, ow,"
Yeah, Arnold.
or Bobcat. No, or Bobcat or Gilbert. Oh, Gilbert Gottfried. Imagine he said, "What's that grenade?"
Oh man, they're fucking. God damn it. I love this fucking map, but man, they are not controlling it. When I get shot in the back, I get so fucking
Hostile
pissed.
UAV in the area. Hostile cluster mine detected.
Oh,
Oh,
took me a second to register. Oh, the guy just ran by me. What are you doing? Situational awareness is so important. I heard it and I tried to slide. I would go under the explosion.
there is no try.
I heard him. He still got the fucking drop on me. Plus buckets.
Mission failed. Return to base.
You're not having the best of luck with your teams today.
Like, you don't go up on there and not watch that corner where he just got shot from.
Oh, he didn't.
Good coffee. Oh, I got my. Oh, nice! I got my new
God bless you.
backstock. That's nice. Nice. Let me see that. I got to go to new. Back out. The unlocks. I forgot where to find unlocks. Where the fuck are the unlocks? I forgot how to get to them. Under here? Achievements are there. Let's see. Death Order. I got that song stuck in my head right now. God damn it.
Which one?
From the
Just
60s,
say-
No Time Left for You.
I have
No
two.
Time for a Summer's Day. Yeah. No Time Left. What was that? Title of that song. It was the Guess Who.
A verbo is for sharing all kinds of moments.
Yeah, freak.
That's one of their commercials over there on YouTube. Yeah, that's it. No Time by the Guess Who. Great fucking band. Oh, man. The Airborne, this map here is the exact same map as this. Just that's got disease. Oh, my God. Activision. Just garbage.
Lazy vision.
Yeah.
We're going to do 2 versions of the same fucking map. Right. So, yeah, on Battlefield, one of the large maps they had is an old map that they've renewed, and they brought something new into the game. You can now bring it, come into the game with vehicles, helicopters, shit like that. That was something that was not there before. So
Well, and you don't really like it anyway because you suck at driving.
I suck at driving and flying in games because the controller doesn't work the same as if we were running your guy. And automatically, also they set it to where when you push up, you're actually going down. Push down, you got to go into your settings to reverse it. But then it'll fuck up your character. No thanks. This is good, man. Rio. Oh, imagine that. I just joined a team 30 points behind. There he is. That was an enemy.
Getting hit hard. Hostile UAV in the area. Hostile cluster mine detected.
I shot him, and then someone shot me from
Mission
behind.
failed. Return to base.
It happens.
Happens and it sucks.
At least he didn't shot you in the back door.
That happens
Was
too.
there? I don't mind it when that happens.
He tried to preserve your dignity.
We aim to please. You aim to please.
Oh.
I got to get 4 more melee kills. I just don't run into those moments where I get to melee somebody, so I just don't see me getting this challenge. So,
What does that mean again?
but I can do a
Dude,
lot of assists.
I've seen you chase a guy half a map just to stab him in the back of the neck. So don't give me that crap.
I've also gotten killed doing that. Like, guy suddenly, like, did I hear something behind me? Neil turns suddenly and I'll go, fuck.
Okay. Oh, hi.
Oh shit, hey man, are we enemies, man? Dude, I'm so sorry, man. This map's a bitch, but I don't know. I'm still kind of enjoying it. So many fucking corners in this map. It's ridiculous. Neck. I was doing art yesterday, and all of a sudden I was like, "What's going on with my left leg?" I went to get up, and the entire left side was numb. It's
What
just,
the fuck?
this shit with my spine is getting worse and worse. It was all the way up my calf and all the way into my thigh.
That's scary, man.
Nerve damage, man. It fucking sucks. Oh wow, I'm actually starting. Oh, look at that. No cosplay? No cosplay?
Hardcore team
There's
deathmatch.
cosplay.
Engage and destroy the enemy.
That would be too good to be true.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Fucking teammate killed me.
We have taken the lead.
We have taken the lead.
Area's hot.
We've lost the lead.
Oh shit!
Enemy UAV active. Hostile cluster mine detected. We've secured the lead.
That map looks pretty cool.
What's that, hun?
That map looks cool.
It is. I like this map.
We've lost the lead.
It's a bitch to play. I will get my ass handed to me a lot on this map because it's so complicated.
Hostile cluster mine active.
Oh, bad. Get the
We
motherfucker.
have taken the lead.
Ah. I was hoping I'd get there before he did.
The enemy's taken the lead. Enemy over.
So much for hoping.
UAV online. We've secured the lead.
Oh shit! Fucking low crawled in, or not low crawled. Duck walked in under my barrel, so I didn't see him.
Tricky.
That guy, revenge. Oh, it won't let me up. That's weird. Oh shit, there was a friendly. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, dude.
Dude!
I'm so sorry. All I could see
No,
was
you're
the
not.
guy. I could only see the guy. I couldn't see the fucking
Hello?
name or dot.
The enemy holds the lead. Clock's ticking.
Jesus, man. My disconnected again. That is getting aggravating.
Yeah. That's pretty bad.
What happened?
My
This
mic.
mic is fucking up.
Ah.
Oh fuck!
Famous last words.
Actually, I think that's one of my favorite moments in a movie was when Coogan gets killed.
Oh, Wanted. Let me check on that.
Oots, oots, oots.
Hostile UAV in the area. Secure the lead.
Oh fuck!
Hostile Mosquito is online.
Oh man, getting startled cracks me up.
Enemy UAV active.
Oh man.
Boom. Ouch. Well, that's what I was trying to say before my microphone died. Is there any way in which you can
Oh
just
shit! Hold on.
explore the map?
Yeah, you can do that privately. You can set up a private match. Fuck. Oh man.
Hostile cluster mine detected. 1 minute remaining.
Area.
Shot through the heart.
Friendly UAV on station. UAV in the area. 10 seconds remaining.
Right when I fucking got him in my sights.
Hostile secure the remote turret.
It's a close game, but not close enough.
Mission failed. Return
Oh
to base.
well. I do enjoy it when I get startled. So tomorrow night I'm going to be joining Flip City with Kitty Phillips. She asked me if I would read for the William Shatner character in the comic and do a live reading of one of the new comic stories on Flip City magazine.
Nice. as long as you have to read the poem again.
When she's
And I
streaming,
hello.
Gary,
As long as you
what
don't
time
have to,
is?
I forget. It's like I think 6 o'clock my time.
Hmm.
Oh, yep, there we go. Server's just collapsed. Server's crashed. It won't let me out. My cursor is trapped. There we go. DEI. Get that. Ew. Uh, um,
Peter. Oh, new update.
what?
That's gonna take hours.
What?
No, it shouldn't be updating because I
Oh, it
left it
said
on. I now leave it. It's updating.
told you. Oh,
Fuck.
Initializing.
let's see.
440
Nice.
megabytes.
Would be nice.
Probably
Cheech
something
and
dealing with
Chong.
the servers. 'Cause their servers are garbage right now.
Well,
Oh
so
man,
if
I remember
at
I was
least
doing weight training when I was a teenager, and my coach was like, muscle memory is so important, and I'm like, do you think my muscles remember me?
Oh my God.
And he just looked at me like, what's wrong with you?
Good question. I ask myself that all the time. What's wrong with that guy?
Do you think they remember me? Things like this pop up because right now on my page on Facebook, Lori and Mike Beatty have been on my page talking about Mr. Birch. And Birch is the one I've told you about. I almost got into a fist fight with a teacher
Yep.
when I was a freshman. And he was like twice my size. And I didn't give a shit. And it was so funny because the reason we got in trouble is on the finals. And when you're done, you're supposed to go to your locker, get your shit, drop off shit, and fucking go quietly. But Bennett and I were over at my locker and we were kind of like quiet. And I can't remember what it was, something sci-fi. And Bennett's a close friend of Jim Woodward, Mike Beatty's, and mine. For some reason, not on Facebook. His wife is. And so when we want to talk to him, we have to message him through his wife. And Mr. Birch comes walking up to me. He says, "You boys need to get out of here." And I said, I'm wrapping up really quick here, sir. And I'll get out of here. And he says, "Well, you need to stop talking." I said, "We're whispering, but okay." And he was sensed I was being argumentative with him, which I was. 'Cause we weren't talking, we were whispering. And he says, "What's your name?" I said, "It's Gerry Cassell." And as I'm grabbing a couple of my books, I grabbed my math book. That was the one I grabbed, and my name is right inside the first page of it. It's one of my school books, and your name goes into your school books in the front.
yeah.
So he while I'm sitting there trying to explain that we're going to get going here, he grabs my book out of my hand and opens it to see my name. And I
Oh,
snatched it back out of his hand. And
yeah.
I said, I'm not going to lie to you about my name. Why did it do that?
That
It had to
teacher
make.
was an asshole.
Well, he was a narcissist. Mike Beatty even said it in the group. I said, and then he's like, why don't you and I go to? And at this point, Mike Bennett Sumner just kind of like disappeared on me. I turned and he was just gone. He skedaddled away because he could tell this is getting ready to go ugly. And so he tells me, let's go down to the office and we'll have a little talk about that. I went, all right. So we go down there, and as we're heading towards the office, he breaks for the social, not what is it called, the guidance counselor's office, which is locked up. There's nobody in there. Lights are off, and he unlocks it, and he says, "Let's go in here and talk." And I went, and I said it just like this. I said, "I don't know who you are. I'm not going in there with you. I have no idea what your intentions are." And he goes, "Get in here." I went, "No."
I guess nobody ever stood up to him like that before.
Never had,
Oh,
and
look at
he did
you.
not know what to do with this. And I said, I don't know you. Are you a teacher here? And like people started like coming out in the hallway. And he says, just get out of here. And I went, okay, weirdo. And I walked out of there. And then like
You called him weirdo?
that was technically that was our last day of school. Yeah, called him a weirdo.
Huh.
I get him for fucking English lit the next year, my sophomore year. It's like
Oh,
he did not fucking forget me. And he hated Mike Beatty too. I remember Mike Beatty was like chilling at his desk, put his head down because he finished his schoolwork. And he walked over and he starts talking about something and leans on his fucking head with his elbow. Just leans over, puts his elbow and arm on his head so he can't get up. And just, this guy was 240 pounds, 6'4".
yeah.
You know, he was a fucking asshole. And I've got a couple of friends, I love Birch. And I'm like going, I did not love that guy. And I would have gladly have fought him. He probably would have kicked my ass, but I would have thrown some good fucking punches. And definitely I would have thrown a dick punch. I would have punched him right in the fucking balls. Enjoy that one. I call him Wally the Walrus, and he got word of that, and he didn't like that. And I'm like, fuck you. Who cares?
You have to admit you lost an opportunity there. That first day with him in class, you should have told him, "Oh, so you are a teacher here."
I don't know. We had so many run-ins in school, and you know, there are several teachers who just didn't like me. And because I was a smartass, I was always saying shit in their classes. I was bored out of my mind. And it really broke my heart later when I found out Mr. Waddell, our history teacher, didn't like me because I love history. And I loved his class and I really admired him. He was a World War II veteran. He landed on Omaha Beach in D-Day, survived.
Wow.
And I really looked up to him, and he just thought I was a little fucking asshole. And when I found out that he was one of the teachers that signed that document stating I needed to be I needed to be professionally what do you call it? I need to see a psychiatrist, is what they were trying to say. And so they hired a psychologist, Dr. David Flohr, Flohr. And he's still a therapist there in Fredericksburg, Virginia. And man, when I found out he was one of those teachers, it broke my heart. I thought I needed to be evaluated, psychologically evaluated, because they thought something was wrong with me. And then finally, Dr. Flohr, he confronted him and said, "You guys ever talk to him?" "No, we don't want to deal with students like him." It's like, do you know he has a really high IQ? And so, and I condemned a lot of the teachers in our high school. I did an article in the school paper based off of an article in either Newsweek or Time. I can't remember which one it was back in the late 70s, early 80s. And in that article, it says, is your school passing or failing? And this is how you figure it, is by this percentage of students drop out. This percentage of students have to repeat courses and or years. And they give you all these stats. And then they say, now, do the numbers of students in your year, because basically in a classroom, you have the student doesn't need a teacher. Got the syllabus, got the book, knows how to do what's going to happen there, is prepared for everything. You got the other student needs a little bit of guidance. You have the student that needs a little more time with the teacher. Then you have those students that are required, the teacher is there for. That is the person. You know, are you fucking kidding me?
What? There were only 400 mates.
I'm fucking over this shit right now. So I guess we're done for the day. I'll deal with this shit later. So yeah, so I wrote this article that pretty much gave my school an F, because if that number of students drop out from your school is equal to the number of students who need assistance, your school has failed, because the single students that they should be reaching are the ones who are dropping out or failing. That means the teachers aren't doing their jobs, because they aren't really needed by, I think it's like 25% of the class really doesn't even need the teacher. And it was really, it didn't go over well, my article, and
Who would have
pissed off a
thought?
lot of teachers. And so that a lot of them had it out for me. I didn't care. That's always been my problem. I don't care if people like me. And people go, yeah, but you're always joking and being funny. I said, well, yeah, that doesn't mean I want you to like me. I just want you to find me funny. I like being funny.
Yeah, one thing doesn't have anything to do with the other. One can be funny just for your own entertainment.
And a lot of my jokes are for my own entertainment. I told Anima, I said, when I'm making jokes, I'm amusing myself. It's something that's making me chuckle on the inside of my head.
Yeah.
And so I said, and if other people find it funny, that's awesome. But I'm really saying things because I think it's funny to me. So he said he sent something. Let's see, what is this?
Andy.
Oh,
Yes,
wait.
he
Fallout
bought
3.
a Pip-Boy. Well, a Pip-Boy replica. Man, it's look awesome.
Oh, wow. That is really fucking cool, dude. $200.
Ouch.
$199. What a bargain.
Not.
It's $200. Once you get this shipping, it's going to be probably $220. But here, I'll share it on screen.
Yeah,
It's pretty fucking cool.
Man,
What?
that's so much money for me.
Me too.
Yeah, it's too rich for me right now. There it is. Pretty fucking cool. Look at that. That's the cool part.
Now the thing is,
You can download
and
new stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The thing is,
What?
to be honest, in the Fallout universe, you couldn't have a Pip-Boy because those screens in Fallout are always CRT, and that shit is big in depth.
Yeah, it's one step up from dot matrix printing. Those old CRT screens.
Oh,
I
you
laughed at
remember?
her making friends and influencing people for 40 years. Who are we talking about?
Oh, his
Spanish, the
teacher.
teacher.
Here. Do you remember those old CRTs from the 60s and 70s that you turn it on and it had to warm up, and all at the beginning only have a point as in the middle of the screen, and you could hear the TV is doing until you have an image.
Cam, you'll like this. When I was in college, I was in college and nursing school, which was also college level. And my senior instructor, Mrs. Glidden, was the head of the nurse department. She and I were just, I loved her. I broke down and cried when she died. She was so important to me, Mrs. Glidden, Mrs. G. But the nursing teacher, she would annoy me, and I was the top student straight A. In fact, once I hit college, my bad high school career, when you looked at my grades, you would think, my God, he must be mentally handicapped. Something's wrong with him. But
I
by the
still
time I
think
got
so.
to college, I was a 4.0 average. I never went. I never got a B on anything. I was a straight A student. I was always on the dean's list. In one college, it was dean's list. Another junior college, I was on the president's list constantly. My dad was so proud of that he put on his fridge, and I'm like, you don't get to do that because you didn't help me. So fuck that. I don't give a shit if you're proud of me. I now look back and I'm going, boy, I was really being a dick with my dad, but I did feel that way, that I had to do all the hard work and I had to figure stuff out, and you never helped me even when I asked for help. And but it was funny. But anyway, so I have this nursing teacher, and she's talking about the heart. Today was disorders of the heart. Now, first thing she starts talking about is myocardial infarction, which is a heart attack. And but she doesn't say it correctly. She says infraction, and she says it 3 times. And I finally raised my hand. And I would not sit in the front of class. I always sat in the back of class because I like fucking with teachers. And I would do this to her all the time. But this time I raised my hand, and after the 3rd time saying it, and I said, "What is this myocardial infraction? Is that like an illegal heart attack?"
Because it's infarction.
And she looked at me for a second. She goes, Did I say infraction?" And everybody went, "Yes."
Yeah.
Still laughing at what I just said. But I would fuck with her because I would like put pencils in my ears. And I would sit in the back of class and wait till she turned, and then I could wiggle my ears. And it causes the pencils to flip up and down like wings.
Oh my God.
And she would
That's
stop and look at me, and
grounded.
then I quickly pull them out, and everybody would turn to see, and I'm just sitting there going, "What? What?" So they said, "Are you the class clown?" I went, "No, I was the class comedian." The class clown is the kid, and I described this, and this is a true story. The class clown is the kid who ran through the opposing team's banner naked, with his whole body painted in the opposing team's colors, and their banner flapping from his ass cheeks as he runs through.
Oh God.
They said, "That's the class clown." The class comedian is the guy who talked him into doing it because it'll be fucking hilarious. Dude, you should totally do this. Big difference.
Okay, whatever.
I was the one that would just say fucked up shit to people or to teachers and mess with them. Like when Mr. Waddell, this is just one small incident, but I always thought it was funny when he says, "What was the most significant thing about Adolf Hitler?" And I'm like, oh. He wouldn't call on me until finally nobody else raised their hand. He goes, "Mr. Cassell." And I go, "One nut." I mean, that he was a nut, but he also only had one nut. Can I say that? He'd send me out of the class, kick me out. I got kicked out of geography class. I'll tell you about that, 9th grade. First day, got kicked out because I opened our brand new geography textbook and I said, Miss Jackson was our teacher. Miss Jackson? She goes, yes. I said, what? How do you pronounce the capital of Florida? Is that Miami, or Miami? And she looked at me, she goes, Miami. And I went, no, it's not. It's Tallahassee. And you're teaching geography? Kicked out of class.
Rightfully so.
My art teacher, Mr. Johnson, was my real art teacher, but Mrs. Brittle took over. And a lot of my friends know her and love her. She's still alive. She runs a gallery in Fredericksburg. And she didn't like me because I didn't want to do the curriculum in art class because Mr. Johnson would challenge me and make me do other things, give me other projects to do because I was advanced artist. And she didn't want to do that, even though he's told her she should because he was head of the art department, but he couldn't make her. And so her answer was to fail me for an entire semester of art and made me sit in the hallway until I changed my mind. I went, I'm not changing my mind. And
she
I've
was
never
just
liked
pissed that she couldn't teach you anything.
Yeah, the things she wanted to teach me would retard my skill as an artist. And Mr. Johnson saw that. He saw that I was an artist and I needed to do these things to become better. I loved him. He pushed me as an artist. And that's why, it broke my heart when he died. I wished I could have flown back for his funeral. And his son's a close friend of mine. We called him Jick in high school. His nickname, because he was on the basketball team, is a hell of a shot. So everybody called him Magic Johnson after Magic Johnson. Uh-oh. New video about making fun of YouTube. I got to watch this later. Tree Rock Creations posted it. So he tagged me. Yeah, here, Trina. I don't know if you know who Trina is, also known as Lasso of Truth on Twitter. Legit, YouTube's algorithm is so stupid. Absolutely is. Because I showed Mark from Toxic Tuesday, I said, you look at this. I said, you cannot have 2 videos with over 25,000 views and then have an immediate drop off to 1 to 2,000 views. It's impossible. When I do the proper hashtags, I do everything that's required. Why is that happening? It's happening because somebody at YouTube, Google is punishing us. You can't have that drastic a split on videos. That just doesn't happen. And as I say, YouTube, nature abhors a vacuum because they're vacuous. So I'm going to watch that video after the show. So,
we're at the
but
end
yeah, they
anyway.
punish. We got demonetized really quickly last night on the show because, just right off the bat, the retard word was used, and and then the gay word, and it's like, yeah, this thing's been demonetized. Just let's just go. So last night was just nuts. It was a fun
I hope
show.
it's still up there. I hope they didn't make it disappear because I want to watch
That's
that
what she
video.
said.
What?
So
My kindergarten teacher was, oh shit, something opened. It's telling me the reason it won't is because I don't have enough room on my drive. So what the fuck? Did I clear my cache? Yeah, it's clear. What the fuck? Holy shit, it says I only have 133 megabytes left on my C drive. That's insane. So let me go to my downloads. I bet you it's from shit I download from Mark that he sends me. He's always sending me shit. Okay, my kindergarten teacher was Mrs. Riddle in Maryland. She accused me of having my first book report on The Hobbit done by my mom. After questioning, she realized mom had no idea about it, and I did. Yeah, there you go. First of all, you're in kindergarten. That's weird. That is weird. I went to Catholic school for a little bit too. So, I developed a healthy fear of nuns. Well, it's either nuns or penguins. They're kinda the same. They beat the shit out of me. I was asked it as a young adult, like, "Were you ever bullied in school?" I said, "Yeah, I went to Catholic school, nuns." They beat the shit out of me. Yeah, precocious would be a polite word for what I was. I was far beyond precocious. I was, a problematic child, that I just didn't care. I would say things. And what's funny is, my dad said that there was this part of me as a kid that just wanted to please people so they would like me. And I'm like, "Really? You think?" Because man, I offended so many people. I would offend them with the things I would say. First big fight I ever got into was 1st grade. I got into a fight with almost an entire classroom because they couldn't understand, and I was, what, 6 years old when this happened, 6 years old. They couldn't understand that the earth was actually a mass, one single mass of earth, and that water sits on it.
Yeah, in
Where
puddles.
the countries don't float, the continents don't float, that there's land under the water. And I'm sitting there having it like, yeah, like, I'm like, "How do you not know this?" And, the whole
I told
classroom,
you.
man, I almost broke into a fight.
I told you I found myself in a discussion with a flat earther, and then she mentions casually that she works as a flight attendant, and I was like, "Get the fuck out of here! How can you be real?"
No way.
Yeah, I was giving it to her for just being stupid, but the moment she mentions she's a fucking flight attendant, I was like, "How can you be so stupid?" I'm out.
Oh my god, no. Oh, that's golden.
I know. I'll never forget
Yeah,
that.
I have to
I
see the
don't remember
fucking
her name, but
horizon.
oh god, yeah. My brain just shut down and I left the discussion.
I wanna add something real quick here.
Oh my god.
So, that really cool song that begins and ends the show on Toxic Tuesday, right? I
Nope.
couldn't believe who it was. It's that band that I talk about that we use a lot on our channel,
Netflix.
NFX or Nefx.
Yeah.
And the song, I found it because Mark and I talked for like an hour or two, because I goes up till almost 2:00. Just talking to Mark, uh, Mark D with a C. I fucking love that dude, man. I really do. We just started having a good conversation about stuff, music and shit. But he found the name, and it's Nefx. I said, Ineffects? Nefx? He said, yeah. I said, oh my God, I fucking love that guy. And here it is. This is the song they play at the end of Toxic Tuesday. Won't get claimed on it because it's free, copyright free.
I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me.
This is a fight song, I love it.
Out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
Great break.
And when I feel like this, I'm a
Ouch.
When I feel like
That is a cool ass song, dude. Ouch! What?
Ouch! I have in contact with the physical reality, and it hurts.
Yeah,
Isn't
what
it
movie
great to
was
get
it
old?
where somebody wiped something up their butt crack, and then later you see the character that did it had sores around their mouth.
Oh, why?
Oh,
What
Why?
was that? It's a comedy, and I can't think of what it was. And it's like, oh, one of
you're
those like
so
gross
right,
comedies.
Can. It makes the brain hurt.
Oh, you see now that the Indian satellite took pictures of the lunar module landing there,
Yeah,
resting on
it's
the moon.
amazing. These flat earthers believe that you can't see the flag and the lunar module on the moon. I'm like, yes, you can. Just look over by the Sea of Tranquility with a powerful enough thing, you can actually see the shadow from it. They're so stupid. God, they're fucking stupid. They really, really are. I hate people. Stupid people.
Well, I saw somebody post the other day something about conspiracy theories, and too bad that all the photos of space and everything that we have are being tampered by NASA. And somebody went and just
Earth.
posted
There are no
all the
photos
other
of Earth.
agencies. Yeah.
Mm.
And somebody
Yeah,
posted
all the different
the
agencies that have nothing to do or any association with NASA with
That cracked me up.
photos of our planet from space.
Mm.
And it's like,
How dumb can you be to think America is the only country to have an agency like that? I mean, I don't even know where to begin with that.
every major country has a space agency.
And they're in the
Every
news
single
all
one
the
of them.
time.
Yes,
You
but
have to
they
live
are all
under a rock
colluding.
not to know about them.
They are all colluding. It's an international conspiracy.
People
Countries
can be
that don't
so
even get
stupid.
along.
Yeah.
No, I just want to know why. What would they gain by saying people no, the planet has another shape? What's to gain?
Nothing.
And then the motherfucker says that, well, there is no gravity. There is no gravity.
Yes, we faked the moon landings. The Earth is now. I cannot argue that there was the potential that they were willing to fake the moon landing if they had died in space.
Yeah, that could have been a plan B.
I don't doubt that
Absolutely.
there is the potentiality of that, but there's no proof of it. They got a movie coming out about it. I think it's a comedy.
I don't
It
know.
didn't happen. People talk about the Van Allen belt and go, humans can't go through. I'm like, the fuck we can't. We found the narrowest point because it's not consistent. We found the narrowest point to go through, and all you require is, are you ready for this? This is really complicated.
Tin foil.
Aluminum
Hmm.
and plastic blocks it enough to where they get less than, I think they said like 1 X-ray.
Yeah, and not
Or
only
radiation.
aluminum. Aluminum, a sheet of aluminum equivalent to tin foil, even thinner. So, what the fuck, man?
People are just stupid. And there's nothing worse than a semi-educated idiot.
Yes.
And that's what flat earthers are because they think they've read some stuff. They think they figured it out. And the only thing more dumb than a flat earther is a leftist. Good luck having a good conversation with any of those motherfuckers.
What if you're a leftist and a flat
I'm not even
earther?
going to try.
I worked on a comic book with a guy named Karsten Shreve. Good writer, great ideas. Enjoyed working with him. I ended our relationship when he admitted to being a lunar landing denier. moon landing denier. Yeah, I can't be friends with an idiot. I just won't do it. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Capricorn 1 is a great film.
Yes.
And it's one of the films by Peter Hyams that I really like. What's funny is, he's one of those directors I kind of love and love to hate, because he'll do something great, but then he'll throw something stupid in the middle of it. And I go, you shouldn't be allowed to do science fiction if you don't understand the basic principles of science. Just period. You should have a fundamental understanding. Physics, at least a fundamental understanding of physics. Okay.
Don't get me started.
He also directed the movie The Relic, which was one of my favorite horror books I ever read. I love that book. So I go see that movie with Tom Sizemore. I fucking love Tom Sizemore and the cute chick playing the main female doctor in it.
What movie is that?
Penelope Ann Miller. Was it Penelope Ann Miller, I think? All I know is I was looking forward to this film, man, The Relic. And he goes and they've got this stainless steel security door, this heavy stainless steel door, and they're trying to get it open. He walks up with a 357 Magnum or a 44 Magnum, fires directly into it, straight into it from where he's standing at point blank range, multiple shots. And I'm like, the director's a fucking idiot. Just a fucking idiot. Because, what would happen, right? You would kill yourself.
Wait, what?
A 44 Magnum or 350 wouldn't go through a security steel door. So when you fire into it, it would bounce right back at you. Close and hit you and kill you. A lot of people have been killed by ricochets doing stupid shit.
Yeah, I was looking for the movie on the internet. Yes, it's Tom Sizemore and Penelope Ann Miller.
So I remembered that. I pulled that out of my ass. I just remembered that. And it's such an annoying film because of that. Also because he left out the best elements of the book, the scariest parts, and went for the generic shit. And it just didn't do well in the theater.
It tends to happen.
Tom Sizemore is just not a leading man. He's just not.
Nope.
He's better as secondary characters, supporting characters, as they call it.
Especially when he does badass characters, like in Black Hawk Down and Saving Private Ryan. Black Hawk. Yeah.
Oh, Black Hawk.
I'm not Keith.
Yeah, he's not Keith, and Keith is allowed to because.
What about you, Rodriguez? You got anything?
So, let's get the hell out of here. I'm done. I have to call Lauren here, so.
Yep.
I need to get going. So, we'll play the little video and then get the hell out of here. So, let's get back to.
You could play me a video for tomorrow.
What?
Show's over.
What?
You made a video for people who have birthdays.
Oh.
You could play me that.
Well, your birthday's not for another few days.
It's tomorrow. May 2nd.
I thought it was the 8th.
No.
2nd. Okay.
Tomorrow.
All right, hold on. That's why I rely on Facebook. Facebook makes sure I don't forget people's. I think it's in the military one. Hold on.
I tend to confuse the dates that are on 2nd and 8th, and I think it is because the decimal system we try to reduce all to 10s, or make a thing around 10.
Numbers.
Before I play the one, I'll play this.
Happy fucking birthday!
Moist.
Oh, fuck you, Gerry.
diabetes. Diabetes.
Well, thank you. Also in the name of Luciana Media, because they also have their birthday tomorrow.
Ooh, look at that.
It's the funniest coincidence. I couldn't believe it when the guy told me the day they were born.
There are no coincidences.
I sadly was a good actor. He's dead now. Drugs, man. Died young.
That sucks.
Yeah. His best film to date, Saving Private Ryan. I loved his performance. When he takes off his helmet and he's been shot and he's going hand-to-hand combat with that fucking crowd, fucking pulls off his helmet, fucking hit him. What a great moment. It's like, that's reality. All right, so let's get the hell out of here. Where's
Thank you, Cam.
Yeah. Oh, did she wish you a happy birthday? Or did he wish you a happy birthday?
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Right. So we're going to get the hell out of here.